Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition, and today we are gonna get a timing card, and after that we're gonna explore what will happen in this whatever timing card wants to come out. So what will happen? What is the timing card? Okay, those are quite a lot. Okay, interesting. So we got spring into action in spring. We got the strawberry moon in June. And we got the cold moon in December. And something about a decade. Which for me, a decade is also always about an anniversary. I don't know why, but ever since, yeah, I have this deck, I always think of an anniversary when I get this card. It's quite strange, I know, but that's the way it is. So let's explore with the Mermaid Tarot. What is going to happen by the cold moon in December? That is going to be the full moon that we're going to have in December. Right now, today, as I'm recording this, will be the full moon in Gemini, the beaver moon. So what will happen by December, the cold moon in December? Confusion or the selection, choices. What will be the choices be about? About some of you might have a choice in love, or maybe more than one person trying to offer their cup to you. Okay, let's get what will happen in the springtime. There will be a solid offer. What? No way. The 4 of Wands. Okay, so what will happen by the strawberry moon in June? You see how this flips up? The sun. Ultimate happiness. And what about the sun? The 9 of Pentacles. But to be fair, I'm unsure how it was. So, I think it was actually in reverse. End of singlehood. But then again, already in spring, there is a solid offer of commitment. And you see the Page of Cups. For some of you, I get the message that you will be pregnant by next June. You will be receiving. Now I actually feel guided to put the 9 of Pentacles because it doesn't look like a wishing well. It just needs this one pentacle. Birthing something. That is so weird because normally with the 9 of Pentacles, I would never get that message. But giving birth to something, to wish fulfillment. Those are really beautiful messages. I'm going to put the Page of Cups next to it. Maybe underneath it. Okay. How about the decade? What about the decade? The 7 of Swords. Maybe something happened a decade ago, which was a betrayal. Quite an interesting message. I'm very quiet, sorry, because I'm really going within the decade. Seven of Swords. Okay. I get a side message for myself actually, because 7 times a decade is 70. I'm gonna put this all the way up there. And it's about like 8 of Pentacles working on something. 7 of Swords. Let me have a look at this card. What? You see like how the 5 of Swords are basically are laying on this on the ground. Whatever conflict it was when they were boxed in, they're now out in the open. And how this one sword is poking towards it, it's like the Ace of Truth. And like 2 aces of truth have been presented. So something has cleared up, something that was a decade in the making. And I do feel, because I was guided to put it underneath the spring card, something that you might have been wondering about for over a decade, you will get a sudden clarity by spring. And for some reason, I also get, if there had been a curse regarding maybe your love life, that this has come to a close, because a decade is 10, 10 is completion. And yet again, completion calls for a new beginning. For a truce, this is what I'm getting here. It's a truce. Yeah. Okay, so what to expect? Collective. By the cold moon in December, you will have the choice. The choice which Knight of Cups, what cup you want to choose from. And it will be a sincere, emotional offer. You might go out on a date, or you might have been out on dates. And in December, you will make a decision. This decision will lead this coming spring to a solid offer, a solid commitment, which will result in a union. And I was just talking about, I love how we have 2 full moon energies, and I'm recording this on the full moon in Gemini. And the June is Gemini month for me. Yes, partly, of course, also May. But I also always say that Cancer's month is July and Leo's month is August, even though, of course, Leo is also July. And of course, Cancer is also June. So don't get me wrong. And for me, it's also, yeah, I don't know. It's just the way it is. For me, technically speaking, that means that March is actually more Pisces energy, which I always associated with February, but with how I just portrayed it, it should be Aquarius this month. Very interesting. Anyway, let's move on. And by the strawberry moon in June, for some of you, you might be pregnant if you are capable of becoming pregnant, and that is your wish. And if it's not your wish, then please take precautions, because whatever is happening has been building up from December up to June, where it reaches its peak with the sun, the ultimate happiness. And the Nine of Pentacles, like this wish fulfillment is being birthed, but also maybe a new life is being birthed. Maybe some of you are already pregnant. And by the strawberry moon in June, you might give birth to a little boy or a little girl. Still possible. This is just beautiful. That was quite a different reading. I'm just going to leave it at that. And yeah, that's it. Until next time, collective. Take care. Bye-bye.